All right, here we go again. So one of the things Satan does is eventually everything you were looking for shows up, but it's too late. So I'd have moved into one of these places if, years ago if I didn't know they existed. Again, it's manufactured home, but she says they're all insulated now. It isn't the old days where they cost you an arm and a leg to heat. They have economical, heating systems and cooling systems. The only question is, do I want to be this far out? Again, I might not have too many options. So we have to go up to Butler now and take a look at Butler. Maybe the smartest churches around here. Well, I know, the preacher was corrupt, and I don't think the music director knew that in the second church I returned to. It was obvious that, somebody told him to do something that caused me to get lost, right? And music director and I were talking. Again, it's an individual thing. We talked about being the end times. But again, a preacher trying to get rid of somebody, that's end times. Government tells you get rid of me, get rid of me. I never knew it was going to get worse. It was like 2005 or 2004, beginning 2004, maybe even in 2000. I guess 2000, getting mid, right? But yeah. Oh, what they're offering is just fabulous. I'm not even sure which one to go with. They got a shed, offer a 5% veteran discount. I just, I'm floored that they're brand new. Again, I'm being, at least something's trying to take care of me best it can. The only thing is I don't have a four-wheel drive, and I need to make sure my food was in before it snows. I have to stock up on food, but I have plenty of pantry space. I told her if I was younger, I'd probably buy one. Right? But they need to move them here, and it's just so pleasant around here. We're on some high ground here too. Salvation is a big Christian area. She said they're nice here, so they might not be big Christians. Did over Cranberry or not? But I believe in God's use of all religions for whatever purpose God's use. Again, I believe in Satan's use of all religions for whatever Satan's purpose is. I mean, we all know that's in the scripture. I'm tickled with this corporation and felt very welcome. Very honest people. No game. So I'm just kind of driving right now, and I got the butler so I can look at the shop. But I guess it's not as far to it's only a little bit further to Cranberry from here. Oh, it's gorgeous in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that no, I shouldn't have this guy. Wow. We just turned Nesbit up and off. It's on my head though. Ran free. But Mandel, the place was called Mandel something, and Howard Mandel was the governor of Maryland, and Jimmy Spicer was his security man, his supervisor for security. My friend, supervisor of security detail. Now I met him after that era, but he worked a contract for Marshal Service, but we were Christian brothers. We would we would play preacher tapes. We would transport witnesses. It was good. And most of them were witnesses for the government that we were trying to protect. special places where they couldn't be compromised. Kind of a mini WITSEC in custody WITSEC program, a localized program. But again, that means possibly Maryland. It's called Mandel Trail. It means Maryland's trailing me. The people that do this know exactly where I moved to. So it ain't like not saying anything has anything to do with it. Right. So it could be Maryland's trailing me. Mandel Trail. See? That would be seen. Oh, it says deal. So somebody made a deal with Maryland. What's the name? DIEHL, but it also psychically, prophetically could be DEA. Put in sweets down here. That's gorgeous in here. I feel I'm returning to Pennsylvania sooner. I just go here. I was planning to go to Eastern Pennsylvania, and I couldn't get my van and trailer going that direction for nothing. Right? Somebody must have passed on. There was blocking me probably much from passed on. For them, president of the body, president, absent of the body, present now. Same thing for them, but a little different. Now, the Lord doesn't judge them. The Lord's already judged them if you look. It's in the scriptures. The Lord told me, I already judged them. They don't stand in front of me. No way, no how. I want to see them. Maybe in a million years when they change. So, okay, car wash, bro. I might help this person sign their car wash. I'm the no touch guy. No touch car wash. Oh, I am. I didn't even see. I didn't even need direction. I didn't even need navigation because something's guiding me. We call it the Lord. Oh, is there Taco Bell? I gotta stop eating that stuff. Too much sodium. Get a home cooked food. What we got over here? Look at these. But I thought Butler, Pennsylvania was on the East Coast, on the east side of the state. I know, I've heard of Butler, Pennsylvania, but I always thought it was somewhere like back east. Young people. Remember to heal the young people. That's all, the baby boomers. I got a wink too on that one from the whatever the eyelash person over there. Well, because the baby boomers killed the world, and it's hard for anybody without money to make it anywhere. That's why a lot of them don't work. They have trouble getting work or keeping work because the curse of the rich people are coming against them. Yeah, they're the ones going to hell, even though they may be sinners. Young people, they're not going to hell because they're being put through hell. They tell me take. Just after I said that, somebody willed me to go the wrong way. Oh, I love. I'd almost rather live in one of the houses. Victoria, I love Pennsylvania Victorian houses. And God says it's time enough in the afterlife for that. I'm so busy doing the angel stuff. I'm glad to be back in Pennsylvania. It's a whole different world, man. I mean, it's different. It proves metaphysics, man. Oh, it's like Bonnie Prince Charles. Go get back in New York for a while. I don't know if he ever got back to Scotland. I can't remember. That was one of the things the Lord had me study was Bonnie Prince Charlie. I didn't see it. Welcome to Buffalo. Well, thank you. Nice churches, church buildings. Is that Paul Revere? The cowboy Bill. Bill who? Bill something. See, we different. That's a gorgeous building, man. That's a gorgeous. This is county seat. Sheriff here? Sheriff better not be corrupt. American Legion. No, stay away from that. They about killed me when I was the adjutant. I was like, I didn't insult to injury while they're killing me in the company. I became the adjutant of our local American Legion. Right. They could hire all those people. You know, it's political, so they hired all the other side. Right. Hmm. What's a big veteran community out there? Yeah, it was fun, gentlemen. Whoa. That's nice. They got the veterans on the lampposts and stuff. Wow, look at that building. Gorgeous. I just walk downtown, see all these buildings. Not Popo. Looks like a Popo vehicle. Oh, nice people. Like real people. You're all like real. It's weird. It's like a horror film. I've been in a horror film. You know, like everybody might develop. Well, most people might develop one part of it. I don't think it was a setup before I moved in. It took me 6 months to move in, and that set it up. Lamb, LMB, Lamb 3679. Law L. LWL would be Law L. 2940. Are you trying to get out? Am I not letting you out? Park from Hey, it's a Friday. Oh, it closed it down or what? Evidence tape. What's going on there? What did that great feel? That lady's such a nice lady. Good Citizens Bank. Church. Gentleman there. Turn him into a lady. We'll fix that. Hey, it's a sheriff of Buffalo County. He's stalking me from in front of me. I know that trick. On the last play. MG2642N. N is in. 24 age, I think. That's a look at that. That's kind of age thing. N is usually N. MG is my mother's initials. My mother's big, but she's black, man. Doesn't understand. She's afraid, you know. No, you take out my family for some reason. I'd have been married if I was here. Christian Science. Even got Christian Science here. I can visit those people. It's Healy Elementary School. Okay, Emily is the name of a sex investigator. That's the name. I got to look at the rest of the name of the school. I feel that in Britain or something. Thank you, Marshall. Oh, wait, it's weird. You know, it's one street go just does it go like I can't tell if this one's too. I guess it's too. I can't tell. Oh, it's great to be here. KG1. Yeah, Penn Street is two way. We're not one way. That's roll away. Feel these people. There's narcotics up near. I understand that. Women don't. Wait, people tell me things. MAM Britain Elementary School. Feel that. I think she did some work in Britain. I can't be sure. Or with Britain. But I don't have that part of it. There's more information there as to what. Again, it could be something future that we're healing before it happens. Yeah, like that. A lot of narcotics up here. Right, there's some stuff up in here, negative energy attacking me. All right, so this is the sign is saying watch children. So you have to watch children. Again, it's a scripture watch. They have to heal them, bless them. Sound the alarm, that kind of thing. Look at Cobblestone Street. This is amazing. Yeah, I should have returned. If I could have got here 10 years ago, I bought a house. Yeah, best bet for me to go into that. But I'm going to look around a little bit. The shop is better in Granbury, but I don't think it has all of it. Oh, wow. What it's doing is it's taking me to the high point, so I can look down. All above everything. That person's house is way up there. I'm going up that road. That reminds me of Pennsylvania. But I kind of lived there. Get a new small railroad towns, you know. Outlet here. It just get me stuck. It did. All right, let me spin around here. Oh, I'm actually supposed to be here. I have to feel this area. Oh. money's not available right now, probably. But what you want to do is you want to offer upkeep monies if you can, or restoration kind of monies. Let me get some of this restored. It's just going to crumble. I don't know if there's drugs up in here, but maybe nobody would want to do that. But like, to fix the stairs and stuff, concrete, stone, and work and all that. They just be siding, but I don't know if the houses were saving or not. Again, it should have already been done. They should have. You can find the money on these type of homes. You just gotta help these people with it. You roll out of bed, you roll down the hill. These houses are not up here. Just gonna keep this here. I gotta get this thing here. Oh, change massages. KZY 6. These are all Pennsylvania plates have codes in them. I just have to figure out what I should say. Oh. Well, it's so weird to be here. So weird. I can't believe I got stuck in. My mother and brother got me stuck in this shit. What happened is they got me to Florida. They wheeled me to Florida with my mother. Right. And then that Florida killed me. I couldn't get back anywhere. Right. And they kept pouring. And then some people spent some private money with it to go right here. Oh. Oh. Thank you, man. Go to school. Probably some of the homes they live in. Oh, that's a nice one right there. Oh. Yeah, but like heating and stuff's expensive. Nice to get it. Have enough on the ball now to get it insulated and everything. It's not done yet. Yeah, some of these homes could be restored. Yeah. Butler and Cranberry are behind schedule, I think, on development. But again, it's an evil world, so they're killing man. They're in a lot of. If you're not evil, you know, look at this Dutch quail brick. Amazing. If I could have been here 10 years ago, I get something like that and totally restored. That one's definitely worth restoring. Gambrel, or sometimes they call it Gambrel. I don't know if you're doing evil or not. Using drugs doesn't make it evil; makes you a victim of evil. Remember, the drug user is a victim of Satan. A lot of people won't say that they are Satan. What you're doing is you're hating on the victims of Satan and loving the people that project Satan. Right? That's what happens. Fall apart. Well, I don't even know what to do. I feel like a kid. And you know, all these people. Yeah, I can just breathe on stuff and that heals. It's kind of like one of God's names, being breathed on. Oh, wow. You can't like do it to people. You gotta be like really cautious. They be like, "Why you breathing on me, bro?" That's healing. He was cool about it. The guy once I wasn't breathing at him, but he says, "What's that?" You know, and I said, he goes, "Oh, I thought it was something weird." I said, "No, it's a form of healing." And I was downtown Philly. I was healing this guy. I'm just healing everybody. I have to do it that way for him. I was so fine for all this stuff. Yeah, it's much better in Pennsylvania. No, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was great. I'm like, what? Oh God, I love these clouds being so big up in the hill. Oh, they're all evil, man. Believe me. They get off on being evil. You can see it. Like when they sad, then you know something going right for you. I'm serious. The way it was in the government too. The evil people, when you're not, when you're finding the right direction, when things are looking up for you, they're sad and they look upset. So like when they're happy, that usually means that you're suffering. What is this? National Guard or something? What is it? Area senior high. Help wanted. So senior high needs help. Manifest if you need to heal it. The two statements were connected. It was a couple minutes long. But if I've been right, I'd have got my stuff in the storage up here. Being medical can't show me where to be medical. Push it there. I probably need to move away from Indian food towards anyway. Too much sodium. Right. That guy, Blackwell Run. Popeye's got to make vegetarian chicken. I don't know if I'm moving here. Carl. Okay, that's you. She said the VA was huge, but they service a large by the weight that I see. They service a large community. They need to get your local glass clinics built and increased. Yeah, they have to be larger. They have to be like like a larger practice, quote unquote. So you have audiology, you have other things, because obviously audiology is swamped. Because a tech takes 7 days. Should be 7 days for the doctor. Walmart is. It's probably part of it's cranberry. I don't know what another area would be. Sure, cranberry's got a draw. Oh, got a Ross up here. I was so nice to be here yesterday. Well, maybe I actually ordered the right thing. Bought this one. Let's see what we got in here. Got Kohl's. Either it's Amazon returns. Well, I gotta get to a UPS store. Turn my cable modem. All right. Oh, they're repaving in here. That's a good sign. Thank you, friend. I gotta get done today. The end times, man. Just in case you don't know that. Man of the end times. So, one of the things Hashem showed me, he said, the whole thing of the Holy Land back then, we went over what the population was, you know, like the entire Holy Land was like the population of Altoona. So it wasn't what we perceive it being. Of course, they all hated on Jesus, so they name one Jesus, which makes it weird. Gas prices are heavier here. Ohio's prices are cheap. Why can Ohio cost less? Look into that. See, you know the term dicks, right? Not detectives, but dicks, like Dick's Sporting Good. But you know what that means about a person. Uh, When I look at dicks here, it's not as clear when I saw it. Like there's trees covering it, so it's not as pronounced. It's not saying, "Hey, these people are." A little bit, but not no. That comes and goes. Well, the community, like these people are. Just had uh, great, yeah. So they got pretty good businesses up there. They just don't have the massage company that I usually use, but I think it's only like 15 minutes. There's the Giant Eagle. So see, I was wondering where the Giant Eagle was. It took me right to the Giant Eagle. I was wondering if there was one. There it is. Mm-mm-mm. I'd have been married. But again, you can't get to it until you get there first. A lot of past. kind of jealous. You know, this cart guy, because they slated to be executed. Whoa. We're going to come around, turn, smack, run, kill him. And we will. Pick me up truck. He's got Cold War keys. Once. Yes. So make a right real quick and pull in somewhere. They offer me business. It's offer me business. I haven't seen that since Indiana, but it didn't happen in Indiana because I got all screwed up. When I first got to Indiana, they were offering me business. The yoga studio, right? Transportation. That. Oh, wait, I should be in the right lane. Oh, turn left here. Yeah, so they're willing against it now. I may have actually gotten the wrong lane. See, again, that's a way to test it also. When I speak about it, what happens when I speak about it? Thank you, Mary. The Little Caesars that did it. Oh, Hitler's. Oh, I gotta get some gas. Now God's gonna take it, turn it into a gas stop. Stay peaceful, praise God, and all to do.